darkest star, ASMR. Hi guys, this is Dr. Frankenstein. No, it's Darkest Star. This video will be a little bit different from all the others. Not that it's not going to be ASMR-ish, I hope, because I'm not going to scream or wave my hands. But I'm going to create something today. If you have seen the movie Ghost Story from 1981, it's made by John Irvin, I think, and it contains one of the most horrible ghost zombies ever created in a movie. Now what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to recreate or interpret that head face. And I have a base already, which is a styrofoam head. This one was previously painted, so I just taken some white paint and repainted it. So you can see still some shit back, but I'm going to have a wig on it so the back side won't matter. Now I have paint, different paints, scissors, knives, because we're going to need to cut away certain aspects of the face. I'm going to look up a picture from the movie and I'm going to show it on the mobile phone when I get back. I'm back. This is the... Oops. What the result probably, hopefully be resembling. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep in my chamber of horrors after I finish this, but this is what we're going for today. Now, while the head is still drying from the paint, white paint, I'm going to fix that eye. And this is actually a rubber ball I cut in half. One of the halves I have for a nose for my Pennywise. So yeah, this is going to be the eye, and I'm going to paint it, and I'll be back. So, I'm at the workstation, and I'm going to start painting the eye. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit brown and red. So I'm going to simply take a little bit of red, and I'm putting it here on the side. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try and lower this. Now you can see it, it's over there. Okay, and I'm going to take white and blend it in with. And I also want a little bit of brown in it. I have no clue how this video is going to turn out. It might be a catastrophe, but you know what they say, you never know until you try. So I'm going to paint this eye. I like that this rubbery ball has a kind of already has this uneven thing going on, so it makes the eye look a little bit rotten and nasty. Okay. The only problem when you're doing shit like this is that everything has to dry, and that's a drag. You know, you can't just put a layer on and then paint on top of it until, that is, you start to paint the final layer. You know, the finishing shit, because then it doesn't matter if you smudge the color and stuff like that. So we have a beginning, and I just want to say that as a painter I know exactly that when you do shit like this, it's gonna look so horrible until the finished product. It's going to, even myself when I do stuff like this, I'm going like, what the heck are you doing? This will never come out the way you want it. But if everything goes according to plan, it will look pretty awesome when it's done. I'll be back. Hi again. And now the head has dried enough for me to start making marks where I need to cut. And I'm going by the picture. But you have seen the picture enough, so I don't think you need to see it again. But I need to make some markings on it, just to see where all the carving needs to go. Like that. Now, the reason I chose this picture is because in this picture Alice Craig, who plays the role, isn't that much decayed as she is later in the movie, and I promise you those scenes are even more gnarly, but it's also easier for me to do the statue or the byst because I don't have to cut as much. And if things goes according to my plan, we are going to use false nails as teeth, like I've done with Pennywise here. By the way, that's not finished either, but that's another day. Alright, so I'll be back when I'm starting to carve. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of counts in this video, but I'm ready to start carving. The paint isn't really dry yet, but I'm eager to start. Oops. I don't want to cut too deep because the funny thing about working with styrofoam is that if you're going to do like this, a zombie head, you actually don't have to do much on the surface because styrofoam has a tendency to be like full of little holes and stuff like that, so it actually has kind of like a gross surface already. Now, I could have, I see now, used the styrofoam itself to do the eyeball, but since I've already done one, I see it's funnier to do the whole eye. And make sure you have a vacuum cleaner when you're doing this, because yeah, we're gonna be styrofoam pretty much everywhere. So I cut out the eye, which is going like that. Later. Now it's time to check the phone again to see what color the inside of her eyeball is, and it's pretty much black, as you can see. So let's paint it black then, shall we? And I have a big bucket of black over here. usually use to draw on various shit. Boxes or shelves and stuff like that. I hope you can hear me when I'm having my face away from the camera, but I think it shouldn't be any problems. So I just take this and I start to paint. And I'm using a dot, you know, I'm dotting, so dot, 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 stipple, 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 to do this because I wanted to fill all the crevices in here. And I might remind you now that this is only the beginning stage. There will be more details the more I finish. Like that. And the problem when you're doing shit like this is that you get a lot of cans and stuff. Alright. So that's the eye hole. I know Seafoam Kidding usually likes to lick ear holes. I wonder if you would like to lick this eye hole. Just kidding. You know, I love Seafoam Kidding's videos. And it's time for a pretty big thing. And then I need to take a pause again because this will have to dry. Let's look at the picture, shall we? The problem is this makes it look almost bluish, but it isn't in real life. It's more of a green brown paint or layer. So I'm going to put away this color and I'm going to take the big brush. And I'm using a newspaper, as you can see, where I'm blending the color because this is just, you know, why have like palettes, is that what you call it? When you can just use a newspaper and throw it away afterwards, you don't have to clean anything. And I'm looking for the little green thing I had here just now. Where did it go? There it is. Now, I am probably one of the messiest artists I know. I mess everything up pretty much. Not mess everything up as in destroying, but things tend to get really dirty when I'm painting. So, we're going to just get some of this. And oh, I just painted over what I had. The markings, but that doesn't really matter. I pretty much know where I want the stuff to go. And if you're doing like this, a whole byst, I would say it's pretty good if you do the neck. So when you're done, you don't look at the neck and just, oops, I forgot that. Now, as I said earlier, this one is going to have a wig on it, so I'm not that careful about the rest of the head. Just where the wig is going to end, which will be pretty much the forehead. I'm going to take some more color. Now, this is also one thing that I would like to address. Everything doesn't have to be so serious. Why so serious? Like the color I'm using here, the white color, this particular, is actually wall color. And you know, it isn't poisonous. I mean, why should it be if it's going to go on a wall? Right? But anyway, it's not poisonous and it covers really well the project. So if you're not if you don't want to go ahead and buy, you know, super expensive colors from the store, then you can actually use pretty much every color that you have at home, like this. And as you can see, I'm laying the base for the eye hole already. Eye hole. Like dotting, so you have a little bit of contrast in there. When the eye finally hits when the eye finally goes there. Alright. Let's put this lady on hold for a little second or two. I hope I won't have to edit this video as much, because I hope it won't be super long. Since this is more or less just something I done to have fun, or show you, you know, how to have a little bit of fun with stuff you have laying at home. Now this styrofoam head was like $4 on eBay. So if you screw it up, you can potentially buy another one. Or, you know, it's not that expensive of a hobby if you want to make stuff like this. And you know, you don't have to do horror, you could do entirely whatever you like, you know. So, as you can see, the eye is in. And we're starting. I'm going to take some, this is school glue. It's used to, you know, glue paper, but I also think it can, yeah, it's for paper and everything. So I'm going to use this to fix the eye. And when I get back, more will have been done. So I'm back, and I made a mess out of myself. I poured glue all over my hands. But I have come this far. I have cut out the mouth part. And now we are going to do some teeth. And for that I have a box of false nails. So let's take some of those nails, like small ones. I don't know how many, I think 4 teeth should be enough for that little mouth of ours. Like, yeah, like that. Now, you can't of course just put them there, you have to mold them. Now the final part, or the end part here, is pretty good. But you need to first of all cut them sharp. I'm going to show you. But I don't want any stuff on the floor, so I'm going to like so. Really sharp, like hurting sharp. Oh, this was 2. I did 2 at once. Alright, like this. Now take your zombie and put them up where they're supposed to be, like here. 1 tooth. Where the heck? There. Now these are pretty wrong color for teeth, but we are going to paint them. See? I think we need 1 more. Oh my god, I just poured out the green color. I'm telling you, I'm making a mess here. Alright, I'm going to put paper on that. Okay, where was I? Yeah, I'm going to make another tooth. Make it sharp. And maybe a little bit shorter than the other. Like so. And then up in our gums. Like that. Now, it probably won't look exactly like the movie version, but it is our own interpretation of the figure, so what the heck, you know. I'm going to put 1 in the jaw, so it doesn't look like she just has teeth in her front jaw or in her upper jaw. let's put that a little bit. It's not that, doesn't really matter if it looks too like that. Now she has teeth, and now comes the fun part, to actually make her look like a zombie, like this. So, how do we do this? And I hope I didn't put my phone in the collar. Close call there. Well, we need to do shadows, first of all. You know. So I'm taking the black brush, the black color, and I kind of taking away all the colors, so it's just a little bit left. Okay, I hope you see this. This is pretty much where your artistic thing comes in to play. Because now you have to do this. I'm going to take the end of the and do little nostrils, because this figure didn't have any, and I want to fill them with black, like so. And it's a little bit hard because I need to see what I'm doing and at the same time show you guys. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a break again. And I'm going to paint this a little bit. Now when you see how I do it. And I'm going to come back when it's almost finished, because this video will be super long and my internet can't afford that. So I'll be seeing you really soon. Where's the button on this? Hi guys, I'm back. And this is how far I've gotten. Now it's not finished, but I think I'm getting there, at least. The next time you will see it, it will be pretty much done. I hope you have enjoyed this little video. I just didn't have anything to do, so I thought it was a fun thing to do. Alright, I will see you when everything is complete. Alright. The only thing I need now is for her to dry, and then we're going to put on the wig. Now I don't know if I'm going to do anything. I need to do something about that base. Maybe put some wood or moss or anything so it looks like she comes out of the ground. But yeah, I think that on the huge scale, I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. I'm going to give you a final picture or final scene when the wig is on and she has dried. It's been really fun doing this, and another nice addition to my horror chamber, or chamber of horror. Okay. And that is the finished product. I think it looks rather cool. I even put a little cockroach on her face. Might not be exactly as the movie version, but I'm pretty pleased. Pennywise too. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, there can't be any light without darkness. And I will see you in the next video.